Hi, my name is Mark Dudley, and this is my Module 1 introduction video for AEP 800. Just to give you a little information about myself, I live in Lexington, South Carolina. I'm currently a world history teacher, teach both honors and college prep. I'm currently a baseball coach. I actually coach at a different school than which I teach. So I travel a good bit in between after school and in between games and things like that. I've been married for 14 plus years, and I enjoy sports, college football mostly, and lately we've been doing a lot of home improvement projects around the house. The school that I work at is White Knoll High School. We have approximately 200 plus students. We are a 1-to-1 iPad ratio school, so our district is very heavily invested in technology for our students, as well as our teachers, as they have provided us with MacBook Airs and iPads as well. Like I said, I've worked in the school for 3 years now, going on my fourth the following year. I think, and I'm a big advocate of technology in the classroom. Some of the critical things that I've seen, I think it lends students to use more of their personal devices. We've seen an uptick in cell phone use instead of their iPads. Some students, it creates more of a distraction. They use the iPad for playing games and things that that aren't school related. One thing that you have to weigh is a school district. We have over 25,000 students. Every one of our middle schools and high schools are 1-to-1 iPads, so you have to weigh the cost, the investment versus the impact that it has. And then you also have to weigh the proper use of it. We have some teachers that have embraced it, that do a great job with it, but we have some teachers that don't utilize it or use it for, oh, this iPad is now turned into pen and paper, not using it in the best possible way. So that's some of the things that I would be critical about and that we continually need to improve on as a district. As far as personal use, that I use technology, like I said, I'm a big advocate of it. One of the things that I use it for is I provide basically an online class for my students. We have a platform, Schoology, that the district uses. It's basically an online platform very similar to Google, where students can access their files, access their assignments. We can do online testing, things like that, that allow students to learn wherever they are, and if they're sick, traveling, things like that, they can access their information wherever they have Wi-Fi. So I'm a big proponent of that. One of the things that I need to get better about is thinking critical. How to use the iPad in a way, or technology in general, in a way that really challenges the students. It's not just them using it as a device, as a way to get their work done, but using the information that they can access on it to really learn and get deeper into the content or skills that I'm trying to teach them. And I want them to become more of a creator than just than somebody that consumes information. Use the iPad to create things that will show me their understanding. So those are some things that I really need to get better at. And as always, there's always a way for continual growth and things like that. Part of the plan for that, like I mentioned earlier, our district has a digital learning coach in every school. Through collaboration with this person, I've already seen growth in this environment, but this is someone that I can lean heavily on. I also want to become a Google certified teacher. I've done a lot of work with Google. I've created hyperdocs for my class, Google Slides, all kinds of things that incorporate Google into my classroom, but I want to get better at it, whether I create communities for my students or Google Sites where I can give my students a place to access more information. I want to get more involved in that. And then, as always, just continue learning, through this class, through professional development, through learning, collaborating with my digital learning coach, find ways where I can properly use technology in the classroom in a way that's really going to engage my students and get them interested in learning. I want to thank you for your time. This has been, I'm very much looking forward to this class, looking forward to learning from each of you, collaborating with you, and hopefully becoming better users of technology in the classroom.